Hey everyone, I hope that you're all doing great. So if you watched my top 10 drugstore product, you knew that this video was coming. Today I'm going to share with you my top 10 high-end beauty products. So I did a very similar blog post on my blog last month. It was the luxury beauty products that are worth every penny. So we'll link that post down below and you can also click on that, it will take you to my blog. So I try to choose different products, but these are 10 products that I absolutely love and I cannot live without. So we're gonna get started with the first thing, which is an eyeshadow palette. You know me, I love palettes. Whether it's a lip palette, an eye palette, a face palette, I do have like an entire drawer in my makeup collection just dedicated to palettes. And this one is the Nars Narsissist palette that I chased down. Finally got mine last summer when it went back in stock, and it has 15 eyeshadows that are just beautiful. You can create a ton of look using this palette. This is just one of the best eyeshadow palettes out there. It's pretty pricey. I think it's about $50 or 50 euros depending on where you got it from, but I think it's worth every penny because you have 15 eyeshadows that are best seller from Nars. You can create endless look with that, and the eyeshadow quality is actually very impressive. They're really easy to work with and very pigmented as well. So if you're starting out with makeup or if you want to get a beautiful palette, this is the one that I would recommend over any eyeshadow palette that is out there. I have two foundation based kind of product to talk about. The first one is the Diorskin Nude BB Cream. I have the shade 002. As you can see, this is well loved. It's almost all gone. I got this last year in Florida and ever since I've been loving it. This is the best BB cream that I ever used, and trust me, I tried a ton. This one ticks all the right boxes. It has enough coverage that you don't need anything else on top of it. It's not too matte, it's not too dewy. I just love it. Doesn't break me out, doesn't like dry out my skin at all. I absolutely love it. Even the packaging is great because it comes with a pump. I just use one single pump to do my whole face every day. This is just perfect. It's great to wear in winter, but I especially love it in summer. If you're going to the beach and you just want to have a little bit of color in your skin, this is absolutely fantastic. And something that I only discovered last year, although it has been all over the blogosphere and the YouTube videos for the past few years, is the Chanel Vitalumière Aqua Foundation. I have the shade, this is my summer shade, this is 32 beige rosé, and I have the shade 10 for winter. That says a lot. I'm really pale in winter, but this foundation is just a perfect foundation. It's very liquid. I don't know if you can hear that, but you need to like shake it before you apply it. It sits beautifully on the skin. It's on the lighter side of foundation, so if you have a lot of blemishes or redness, you will need to build it up, but you can totally do that without looking cakey. This is just a wonderful foundation. It looks flawless when you apply it, and it's great on my dry skin as well. Now, I didn't think that I would include this product because I think it is overpriced for what it is, but it's actually my second tube of the set and I realized how much I missed it. This is the Touche veloutée and I have the shade 002 cream. This is basically a big version of the YSL Touche Éclat. I love the YSL Touche Éclat, but I don't think this is a concealer. It's more of something that you use to highlight, but this is a real concealer. The color is perfect. It's not like any other concealer that I use. It's a perfect shade for my skin. It is great if you have dark circles or pimples that are not too bad, because honestly this wouldn't cover like very big red spots or very dark circles, but for every day it's just beautiful. I love the finish. It lasts very well on the skin, and although the price of this is just ridiculous, the product is so worth it, and a little bit goes a long way. I usually use like one how do you call that, one push for my whole face for a day. So something that I talked about in videos, blog posts, in that blog post that I talk about is from Chanel. These are the Illusion d'Ombre, and I have the shade 82 Emerveillé, which doesn't really stick to the pen anymore, so I need to be careful. This is basically shimmery champagne color. These are like pressed pigments for your eyes. Now this is something that usually scares me because I don't want super shimmery eyelids and or that kind of thing, but this is just a beautiful, slightly shimmery color. It looks great as a wash-up color all over your eyelids. This is something that I reach for every time I'm like doing my makeup for a casual day. I just reach for it. If we're going out at night, I'll reach for it. This is one of my staples in my beauty collection, and I'm yet to try something that looks equally as good as this. The first time I started applying eyeliner, I was 18 years old. I had just moved to Paris and I purchased the Bobbi Brown gel liner, the longwear gel liner, and to this day I think it is the easiest way to get started with eyeliner. I know it sounds crazy to use like a brush and a gel, it looks very complicated, but that's the thing that got me hooked on black liner. And I used to hate liquid eyeliner just because I wasn't good at it. I wasn't good to draw like the line and the cat flake. But last year, was it last year? No, it was this year, in April this year, I finally got my hands on the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, which is like the black one. And ever since I tried this, I haven't used any other eyeliner. No gel liner, no felt tip liner, no pencil liner, no nothing. I just use that. It's just the perfect liquid liner. It's very fine, very easy to use, very easy to maneuver and to draw, and trust me, I'm terrible at doing eyeliner. This is the one that I use. Every time you see me with a black eyeliner, I know this is the one. It's just beautiful. The black itself is very black and isn't too matte or too shiny. It's just a perfect product, and I don't know where I've been for all these years, but this is like the holy grail of eyeliner. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to eyeliner. For lips, I wanted to mention that. I mentioned it, I think it was in my May favorites, maybe even in my June favorites, but I love it. This is the YSL Rouge Volupté Shine in the shade 12. Now I'm actually wearing it on my lips today, which makes me so happy because usually whenever I talk about a product, I'm never wearing it. So as you can see, it's a beautiful coral shade, so comfortable to wear on the lips, keeps them moisturized, still delivers a lot of color, has a beautiful finish, and I cannot wait to pick up some new shade of this formula because it's just, honestly, I'm not big on like high-end lipsticks because I think like you can get pretty good options at the drugstore, but this one is the exception. And just as I'm saying that, I'm gonna talk about another lip product, but this is more affordable on the high-end spectrum of things. This is the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. I have the shade 5, I have the shade 1, shade 2 is currently in my bag. I pretty much have every single shade that they do in these, and I love this. I've talked about this countless times, but these are just the best lip glosses ever. Super easy to apply, super nice on the lips, doesn't dry them out. I use that as instead of a lip balm just because it is that moisturizing. It still delivers a light share of color, but you can see the difference between these two, but it's not something too obvious or too bold, something that I use every single day. And even that's something that goes to say I really love this product. I've been using it for like what, 2 years, and even my boyfriend friend, like actual men, know this stuff because I use it so much that I started asking what it was, so everyone knows that I am obsessed with this. And the last product that I wanted to mention is a nail polish from YSL. This is the shade 50 Bleu Celadon. I believe this was limited edition because I chased this one everywhere. It was sold out everywhere. Ended up purchasing it at the Nice airport on my way back from Saint-Tropez. It was the very last one. And for nail polishes, I think it's nice to treat yourself once in a while to a beautiful color from a beautiful brand. And this one is very good. It lasts well on my nails, and I have very bad nails, and the color is just out of this world. So I'm pretty much in love with YSL nail polishes. I have 2 or 3 other shades that were from the previous like design, but I love every single one of them, and every single shade is very unique. That's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Take care everyone. Bye.